Hi Taurus, this is your end of the month reading for July the I can't even talk right now. July the 16th to the 31st. You can tell you were my last reading of the day. I hope everyone is having a good July so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising, because you could be in that energy as well. Again, these are general readings, so if they do not resonate, just take what does and leave the rest behind. I'll try to connect to your energy next week if possible. All right. Interesting energy right off kind of the bat here. I'm just gonna feel this through. Okay, we have the page of, the Ace of Pentacles to start us off here in reverse. Kind of talks about maybe job loss, financial setback, things like that. But it's funny because we have after that, we have the Three of Swords but reversed, which kind of talks about healing, which is especially from some pain here. So there might have been some time here where we either lost our job or some financial situation that maybe set us back, that we weren't really feeling financially abundant from. There might be a situation here. Again, I don't know, maybe you weren't feeling financially abundant, maybe you're feeling like money was scarce or tough here, but it's just funny that we have the healing card in between that. So there might be this healing energy for this kind of money loss here. I don't know, it's so interesting to have that energy kind of in between these two cards about financial kind of setbacks. I'll say that. So maybe, maybe you were taking some time to yourself to kind of maybe heal some wounds here. Maybe you took like an extra long vacation. Maybe you were just taking, you're like, maybe you need to take a step back. I'll say that. A little bit of a step back here. Take some financial loss, take an extra week off, something you have to do here to heal yourself a little bit. I think there maybe was this energy, sorry, I'm just feeling what I'm feeling. It's just feeling like that needed to happen to have this healing take place or to work with. So some kind of situation where we're like, whatever, we'll lose some money here, or we'll just kind of have this financial setback, but this is kind of more important right now. You're seeing that healing your heart kind of energy here. Healing this pain is kind of more important than whatever financial shit that would bring in. Sorry to say shit, but I'm swearing. Say shit will bring in. Do you get what I mean by that? Interesting. I feel like that's very specific, but there is a choice here that we're having here. That's a crossroads energy, especially with the Two of Swords here. It means we have a choice. So you might be seeing there's maybe two different avenues or options for you right now on which way to go, and you just kind of do not kind of know. There is a King of Cups here, reversed energy as well. King of Cups is a water sign. It could be a Cancer. Sorry, I'm having ringing in my left ear. Okay, don't know what that was about, what that message was, but anyways, ringing my left ear. Anyways, so this King of Cups energy here, this water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So you might be making a choice on this King of Cups here. The King of Cups reverse can also represent emotionally blocked or emotionally blocked energy. So maybe there's someone you're dealing with here they're making a choice on with their emotions are really blocked right now, or you're kind of this is a choice maybe on yourself where you're kind of seeing that, hey, my emotions, I've kind of put a back burner on them a little bit, put a back burner on kind of what I'm feeling in my emotions, kind of move past them. So maybe we're deciding if we kind of want to work on our own emotional blockages here. It's interesting. I kind of get more on what this energy is about for Taurus, please. For Taurus, please. What kind is more about this decision and this water sign for Taurus, please? I'm really getting the energy of taking care of ourselves emotionally in our heart and kind of healing all that for you. There is this past energy here. There's this situation that happened in the past, I think, for you, that's still holding a lot of weight emotionally. And it feels like we're kind of now being like, yeah, you know, I think we're making that choice to kind of deal with this past situation now. We're finally kind of ready to kind of heal that kind of pain involved in it. And we're ready to kind of open up emotionally here, because we might have had some time where we were just kind of numb to it, or just kind of not even paying attention to it at all. I have the Hangman reversed here, which means it's a little bit of time for an action, and I think that's what the call you're getting. I think you've been kind of sitting on this for a little bit, and now you're kind of working towards actively kind of healing that, putting those into motion. Still means we're taking some time to reflect here. It still means we're still doing that, but it's kind of a reflect to have like an outcome. It's not like I'm just waiting for something to happen. It's kind of like reflecting and moving forward kind of that way. Page of Swords here. You might be getting some messages, maybe someone coming in online, DMing you, coming to talk to you here, have a conversation. This Page of Swords just kind of is someone that kind of brings a little bit of news or communication to you. So maybe this is about this past situation. Someone comes back to apologize or open up or have a chat with you. Maybe you're having that kind of communication now with someone involving this whole situation, whether that's you talking to them. Maybe this is the person that hurt you, or maybe this is the person that kind of brought this kind of pain into your life a little bit here, that is coming out to communicate. That's not for everyone. It just means someone's kind of coming in to talk here, whether that be online. Sometimes it can mean social media. Sometimes it can mean just in person as well. Could be a Leo energy here as well. We got the Strength card wrapping out, but I think it's just telling you to have strength in this situation. You know, put up some energetic boundaries if you need to, but whatever this is, whatever's coming up right now, especially what I'm feeling this emotionally for you, just have the strength to kind of push through it, in the sense of being like, don't be dismissive of it, but have the strength to kind of sit in it a little bit here. And I really see you being proactive on it. Seeing that this kind of does need to be addressed. Some of you are going to therapy. You're starting to start in therapy. We have the Hierophant card here. Taurus energy as well. You could be, which is your energy, here kind of popping up in this reading. But it just kind of feels, the Hierophant is all about mentorship. So maybe there is a mentor you're going to help you through the situation. This is also my therapy card. So maybe you're going to therapy, you're talking to someone to help you with that. Higher counsel, if you're spiritual, maybe you're talking to, I don't know, a priest or a spiritual teacher that you really look up to. Whatever this kind of mentorship energy is for you with the Hierophant, I think that's just kind of what we're doing. I think it's kind of the readiness to be like, hey, I'm going to consult someone else, kind of consult higher counsel. This could mean schooling for someone, but I really think this is more of like a mentorship and therapy. I really feel like it's this energy to help you kind of through this emotional kind of situation that we're kind of almost unboxing right now. And I think that kind of, whoever that mentor is, whoever that person is that's kind of helping you through that here, is going to help you kind of with a little bit of that strength moving forward. Because the time of rest is kind of what I'm feeling. And this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the Hangman, of like still taking that time to think, and taking that time to reflect on things, but active reflection. It's kind of talking about this, how am I trying to say this here? Like active reflection. I mean, it's not like you're just sitting there and you're just like watching TV and you're just not focused on anything. It's this kind of working towards this goal, but still having that reflective side, having that bigger focus here, asking yourself kind of questions. And I think this Four of Swords coming out here, it's kind of all about rest for you. It's all about recovery. It's all about taking the time to meditate, to relax, to give your, what are they telling me right now? Give yourself the space to allow yourself to work on it, to work through it. Give yourself the space to let it fully, you know, have that experience of you working through it. Give it kind of your attention right now. Let it breathe, let it exist, let it be there, let it work through itself emotionally. Honor it a little bit here is what I'm getting. Give that chance to let it, your emotions work it through again. I feel like there's a little bit of kind of uncorking happening, maybe in these 2 weeks. Not a bad thing at all. I think it's something just trying to emotion or trying to, something pent up, trying to kind of leave your body here a little bit. So make sure we're resting as well. Maybe even some of you are on vacation or something, or just, again, taking that financial hit because you're like, I just need to be away for a while, or I need to work through this, or maybe, again, taking that financial hit because it's therapy and it's expensive, or you're doing this program. Whatever it is that you are doing, whatever it is that you're working on here, Taurus, what you need to do for your own personal health, for your own personal healing, that's for you here. Because then I think this is going to rebuild some hope for the future. We have Aquarius energy here. Just saw 1111 on the board. It's all about hope for the future and getting past this and having the strength to kind of get past this fear and hope, hoping to kind of heal this year and hope for like a better and brighter future with the star card that's popping out. It's all about our hopes, our dreams, wishing upon a star. And I think that's what you're kind of trying to do right now. You're trying to rebuild that part of yourself. You're trying to get hope into whatever it is, whatever outcome that is going on right now. Hope for a brighter future for yourself, that your dreams and wishes will come true here. There's a Knight of Cups reversed. What is this Knight of Cups reversed? This might be a hard message to hear, but I got the Knight of Cups reversed. I got the Knight of Cups reversed, and I got the Nine of Pentacles reversed, and I got the Six of Pentacles reversed. Sorry about my blue band-aid there, but means that we've maybe not been emotionally there for ourselves, self-caring for ourselves emotionally, being this Knight, bringing in care for ourselves, care for our emotional being, care for our own worth here. Because what this card, kind of the Nine of Pentacles for me, is all about self-care and self-value. You know, so there's this weird underlining thing here, Taurus, and I'm feeling is we're not giving ourselves that love, we're not giving ourselves that care. Getting a lot of like wounded energy here, a lot of wounded child feeling you have to fend for yourself, like us against me against the world in kind of a way. We haven't been allowing ourselves to bring in that nurturing side for ourselves, or let others to kind of come in to help us here with that, with our self-care, with our self-value, let people be there for us. There's this weird blocking that all off energy, this energy that it's like I can deal with this myself, and not calling in the resources there. There's just this kind of like, I don't know, maybe these situations happened in your life where you felt like you had to fend for yourself a lot, and there's just this underlining energy of that for you here. This underlining of like, hey, I'm fending for myself, like it's okay, I got this, and like even with yourself, you're like, it's fine, whatever, I got this. And you're not caring for yourself here, you're not putting value in it, you're not seeing that kind of emotional support come in, and it's kind of wavering here a little bit on your kind of self-worth and wavering on your self-care because it's not being provided to yourself here by either yourself or by someone else. You know, you're not letting people in, you're not letting people be able to come kind of nurture you here a little bit, because there's this underlining thing where we have to do everything by ourselves and we have to fend for ourselves, and it's okay, like I got this. So you might have had to deal with that in the past, this energy of having to fend for yourself, feeling like you can't rely on people. There might be that energy kind of here as well. Taurus, please. There's a little bit of celebration though. What is the celebration? Socializing? Maybe you're getting out and socializing more. There might be a a celebration here with a fire sign with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have the Queen of Wands reversed. She is reversed, so sometimes that can mean someone that has a big ego, that's someone that's kind of angry here, but it's wrapped around this celebration. So again, maybe you're celebrating something, maybe you're celebrating a fire sign in some way, or you're kind of hanging out with your fire sign friends. The fact that the Queen of Wands came out reversed, it's weird that you'd be celebrating someone that's angry, that's someone that is has a big ego, it's not creative. That's just a weird energy to have. So I think it's more related to this kind of celebration with this fire sign here, or maybe socializing with this fire sign. Maybe this fire sign is the person that's kind of helping you, cheering you on here, helping you through things, helping you kind of have fun again as well. So that might be it. Someone with fire in their chart there. For Taurus, please. Okay, there's a little bit of brain fog, overthinking. What's this overthinking kind of for Taurus here? Please and thank you. This is kind of overthinking. There might be a move, a travel that was blocked or something like that. This kind of energy, there's this overthinking of not moving on from a situation. We might be thinking a situation that happened to us that we are kind of not been able to kind of move on from, which kind of makes sense there, especially if there was a situation that you're hoping to move on from and you haven't so far. You might be just overthinking about that situation a lot. This can also pertain to travel or a move, blocked travel. Maybe you were hoping to move for something and that didn't really work out as well. So that could be something that you're going through as well. Just some brain fog about that. Maybe if you want to move somewhere, if you want to kind of, or stay where you are, you might be kind of debating that energy as well. Coming up these couple weeks. Anything else for Taurus before I kind of move on to the energy oracle here for Taurus? Justice is going to come your way. You have the Justice card and we have the Queen of Cups here. So I think emotional justice, whatever it is that we're working through here, is going to be ours. Things will kind of be set right. Here we're going to feel just again, especially in our emotions. We're going to, wherever this, I think, upheaval that we're having in these 2 weeks, whatever we'll work on, whatever we're healing from, we're going to feel kind of reward for that. We're going to see like the good karma from that coming in, because we're going to be back into this place of our emotions being intact and our emotions kind of that nurturing side of ourselves back intact, right? And we're going to see the benefits from giving ourselves that kind of nurturing energy, from opening up emotionally here. So things will kind of go your way, especially when you kind of open up emotionally. If not, there might be a situation, kind of a justice system situation here. If it's a legal battle or something like that with a water sign, that's kind of going to go in your favor as well. So for some of you, just be on the lookout for that if you are currently in that kind of situation. All right, let's pull some energy oracle. For Taurus. The 16th to the 31st. Alright, another sign got this too. I forget who it was. Maybe it's Aries. But this is the Starseed Oracle, so I'll just read from it now for you. You got chromatic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Constellation of Orion is thought to, by many, to have been a place of great polarity and eventual unity. Some believe that many starseeds who are a part of the cosmic history are incarnated on Earth now, playing out chromatic relationships from Orion times. Perhaps you're one of them. Polarity causes conflicts and highlights separation. However, because of this, conflict can also result in unity and growth. Too many misunderstandings are caused when we don't open our heart and mind and see things from a different point of view. When we go into a reactive, second-guessing mode, instead of gathering courage to open our hearts, we should admit that we have reacted because of our own wounding, and then find mutual ground. We are all innocent children looking to be seen, understood, and cherished. It's much harder to grow closer through conflict than it is to grow further apart, and yet that's the invitation of conflict. It's easy to react and take things personally. It's more challenging to see the innocence of all involved and find a way to grow closer through the conflict. It's through relationships that we grow the most. How can you soften your heart and drop your defenses enough to see things from a different point of view? How can you see the innocence of all those involved? How can you learn to see similarities rather than differences? I think this is what we're kind of talking about here. How can we kind of invite people in a little bit more? I think allow people to kind of be there for us, to support us, through these relationships, understand what is kind of our own wounding, especially here, right? You also have the thinking man. So I'll read that out for you. Male of wisdom or understanding. This card shows a man standing before an archway, gazing at a crystal hand. He is thoughtful, reflective, and representing the potential presence of a teacher in your life now. This could be the Hierophant card. Or about to arrive soon. This person may be there to educate you on the finer details of your chosen direction, or just may be there to assist you in specific spiritual, mental, or emotional pursuit. This card is telling you to pay attention, for this could lead to some great strides in personal and professional growth. This man may also be a love interest coming your way, or perhaps a new male friend. But be on the lookout for this guide in the physical world and be open to his information. Learn what you can. A new discipline, technique, course of studying, or healing practice could change your life forever. So just be on the lookout for that. It might be therapy or just yourself as well, just being open to that kind of stuff now. All right, Taurus, that was your end of July reading. I hope that helped.